Hello, Leon. It's your Zayde, Mason. I'm here to read you another book today. Today, we're going to talk about electromagnetism for babies. All right, let's get started, shall we? Okay. As per usual, this is a ball. But this particular ball has a positive charge, not a negative one. We'll come to negative in a little bit. This charge creates an electric field, and you can see this ball has a positive charge and it is creating an electric field coming outwards. Positive charges move with the field, so see how they're moving in the same direction as the arrows, so these little balls are going that way along with the electric field. Positive charges repel other positive charges. So this is a positive charge and that's a positive charge, and it's moving away from the positive charge in the same direction as the field. Here's our negative ball. This ball has a negative charge. See, it's blue and it's negative. In real life, they don't have a color, but this charge creates an electric field in the opposite direction. See how the arrows are pointing towards the blue negative ball? Yep. Going inwards, and negative charges move against the field. See how the field goes this direction, but the little negative charges are moving in the opposite direction. Negative charges attract positive charges. See, here we've got the arrows going inwards, so that all the positive charges are moving towards the negative charge. But negative charges repel other negative charges. So this negative charge wants to be away from this negative charge. A little blue ball pushes other little blue balls around. Positive charges attract negative charges. See how this little blue ball, negative, is moving towards the positive ball, and the electric field is moving away from the positive ball in the opposite direction of the negative ball. Now, field lines, and these are field lines, flow from the positive charge to the negative charge. See that? So they're moving along that field line. There's all these field lines. And you can actually see this in real life if you put magnets near each other. And we'll come to that in a minute. So positive and negative charges follow the fields. So you see the negative charge is moving away from the other negative charge towards a positive charge, and the positive charged ball is moving away from the other positive charged ball towards the negative ball, with the field line going from the positive to the negative. Isn't that cool? This is a magnet, and we just talked about that, and we'll come to this in a minute, and you'll see some of these in real life, and your parents will show them to you, and you'll get to experiment with them someday. So magnets have a north pole and a south pole, just like the Earth. It creates magnetic fields, similar to the electric fields that we just saw before. But these are magnetic fields. See how they're dashed? Yeah, and it goes from the north to the south. Other magnets that are near it want to line up with it, but in the opposite way. See how these magnets are trying to turn in the magnetic field? They end up aligned and look just like that. And if you put magnets near each other, they will do this in real life. And we can experiment. Now, magnetic fields cause positive charges to circle counterclockwise, and negative charges circle clockwise. We call this the right hand and left hand motion, but you'll learn about that someday in electromagnetism, which we'll get to eventually, but for now we'll just keep it to that. And here we have the negative charge. Again, it's flowing in a clockwise order, but the magnetism affects the charge. Guess what? The charge also affects the magnetism. They affect each other. Negative charges moving together create an electric current. So here's all these negative charges, and they're moving around. They create their own electric charge. Isn't that interesting? And the current that they create when they move around like that creates a new magnetic field. So the magnetic field causes the electrons to move around, or the negative charges to move around in a circle, and they create their own electric field, and that also can create a magnetic field. So they influence each other. Isn't that fascinating? Now you know electromagnetism! Yay! Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I love you very much, and I will be reading you another book soon, but for now, today, we have learned electromagnetism. Take care of yourself, Leon, and I love you, and I will talk with you soon.